Oi, lads. Alright, I made a deck off stream, but I can't copy paste it because Skyfall and Moxfield both didn't have the cards. I've got mono black aggro as a text document. One moment please, chat. Wait, actually, you don't need to play Sorin, there's a new 4-drop guy, right? There's a big fat chonky dumbass. I need to do this manually because I couldn't set it up before. Nerfed Haven, man. Snow. How many of these? 17? Okay, chat. And time for the new cards. So I'll start us off with a little Kami of Mourning. When Kami of Mourning enters the battlefield, target creature you control or creature card in your graveyard perpetually gains whenever a creature you control with greater mana value than this card dies, return this card from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. One of. Oh wait, I also forgot this card. Sorry, one moment please. Alright, back to adding the new cards. Undercity Plunder? 2 mana sorcery. Target opponent discards a card. Then they may discard an additional card. If they don't, conjure a duplicate of a random card from their library into your hand. So, this thing has to be insane, right? It's either 2 mana discard 2, or 2 mana discard 1 and create a card from opponent's deck. Absolutely bonkers, this one. I will also take 4 Painful Bond. Draw 2 cards, then cards in your hand with mana value 3 or greater perpetually gain when you cast a spell you lose 1 life. Fine in an aggro deck. And I'll take 2 of 4 mana Chonky Demon. Which is probably bad because of the Wanderer, and you probably should play Sorin instead, but we're going to try him. Consuming Oni. 4 mana 6/6 Flying Menace. At the beginning of your end step, random non-land costs 3 to cast. I believe this card is scuffed. This card is good. This card is good. And this card is insane. Let's try it. KKGK waiting room? Man, you ain't gonna have to wait long. Trust me. Alright, chat, let's plunder. Let's freaking plunder. I mean, really, the big flying dumbass might actually be better than we think because of all the good discard that you've got now, so the chances of it dying is actually a lot lower. Okay, thank you for the land. Insane. Insane. Two mana, discard a card, draw a land. I'll be happy to play 4 copies of that. Death Touch Tribal coming through. We're running a new black instant draw 2. Yeah, we've got 4 of the discard spell, 4 of the draw 2, 1 of the Kami, and 2 of the big ass demon guy. I was just playing some standard games off stream before I came on with Weaver. The card is honestly gas. Kami discard, huh? Well, you might want to cast our Trespasser soon. Unfortunately, chat, opponent did not give us a snow plains for our Haven, but... You're gonna make this exact first deck too? There's a lot of cool new black cards, so you gotta start with mono black, right? Dude, where's my 2 mana draw 2? Where's my big chunky flyer? Ward, discard a card, please. It's nice to get rid of that Kami though. Opponent does not want to discard their card, man. Haha! We've got 2 blood tokens as well if we ever draw a land. If we ever draw a non-haven land. Okay. Just kind of insane, man. Big Trespasser. Let's go. Actually huge. They didn't use the Weaver? Well, they couldn't, they can't put my Connoisseur under the confinement. There was nothing to use the Weaver with. Seems like a good top deck from opponent. It was also a good top deck from me, to be honest. Oh shit. That's a big boy. That's a big boy. Consuming Oni, 4 mana 6/6 Flying Menace. At the beginning of your end step, a random non-land card in your hand perpetually gains when you cast this spell, you lose 3 life. But what if you don't have any cards in your hand, chat? That shit doesn't apply, does it? I have scammed the card's text. Alright. Runes smashed. Next opponent, please. How many times did we discard in that game?
13 months supporting Alfie.
We discarded 1 with a plunder and got a land. And then 2 connoisseurs as well. Okay, very decent. But we like to see 2 plunders against the Teferi avatar. What a hand, man. I didn't even think about the fact that you can plunder into lands. I plunder? Would you like to discard 2 cards or discard 1 card and give me a card?
Dance, dance, dance.
Turn 2, opponent's already furious. Two cards have been discarded. Two mana discard 2. What is this? Fucking vintage cube? I cast Plunder. Relic Axe? It's a warrior tribal card, but I'm not playing warriors, man. So we can hold up Sap Vitality or draw 2. Pretty cool. Come on, land 1 time for the discard. Alright, no. We should probably put the power on the creature that doesn't have Death Touch. Alright, 3 mana 6/2, your go. Can't see the card when hovering over it. Now, untapped won't work for a little bit because the new cards are just out, right? Need to wait for the... wait for it to update. Okay, we have obliterated the opponent's hand. What is this, man? When it enters the battlefield, attach it to target creature you control. Do I have any warriors at all? Bro, where are my havens, man? 4 havens in this deck. Okay, that's pretty good. I cycle the dumbass axe. Ha ha ha. We can save this swamp for our blood token, I guess. I draw 2 cards for 2. Better read the card fast, chat. You've got until the opponent clicks resolve to read it. Large dumbass coming through. Still no havens drawn though. Bond looks insane. But the Bond and the Plunder are both insane, man. That's why we're starting with mono black. You can play both, and like they're only one in a black though. You can play them in multicolor decks. Alright, rolled. Next opponent, please. Alright, finally a Haven. We don't have any of our 2 mana like instants and sorceries though. So how can I win without my broken new cards? Opponent does have 73 cards in their deck. Okay. Yorion without Yorion. I plunder. GG. GG, game's over. What will they do, chat? Will they discard 2? I think most people will only discard once because they hate discarding, though. Like, even if discard 2 is correct, their human brain will tell them to discard
ATP
only
0
once.
in 20 my Aereo Jump Jam ATP Balls Croak Zone Croak
I
Dolph
don't want
PLS
to
Croak
lose
Eagle
my
Slash
cards,
Party
so-
my Aereo Cas PLS.
Brute Suit. I'll play a Death Toucher, and end of opponent's turn I will draw 2 cards. The fact that that card gets you lands too, unbelievable, because you're going to hit a land like just under half of the time. Because opponent, just under half of opponent's cards are lands. Pretty good. That is a big ass land there. Okay, chat. Small problem here. Tiny, tiny, tiny problem. Hopefully they play a creature this turn that we can kill with Vitality. And then we'll get to pump this Trespasser and it'll be able to deal with this. Dumbass. Landlord, man. Blocked. We need a block and no counter. We're asking for a lot here. What are you doing, opponent? Please. Please. Kazando, massive Kazando Valley, please just be dead. Hi, chat. I need to draw 2 cards more often. Shit on by green stuff. It's not over yet. It's nowhere near over yet. When you cast this spell, you lose 1 life. Okay, -1. So I actually can't block this because of the Haven nerf. It's going to be a 7/8, and I've only got 7 power. Well, well, well. Draw a Thirst? I mean, I've got Thirsts in the deck. I've got all kinds of shenanigans. I mean, we can just jump it, right? It's not the end of the world. Opponent, please. stop this. I'm not, like, my deck's just not prepared for big green idiots, it seems. Okay, we go to 1. But then I'm gonna plunder, and I'm gonna draw my own land making shenanigans from opponent. Plunder. Ah, I could have double blocked. Okay. I'll be honest, I didn't even notice they put the counter on that. What the hell is this? Alright, dude. Go next. Opponent's deck is too strong. What a sad loss, man. Jesus. Power word kill, where were you? Where were you when I needed you most? Hall of Storm Giants, huh? I draw 2 cards, your go. Please discard your Hullbreaker Horror. See ya later, Jin Gataxius. See ya. Devious cover up, come on.
As the right spoiling things up. This is hardly my worst defeat.
I make big bond bigger. I would like to draw 2 cards, please. Four mana, 9/6 flying menace. When you cast this spell, you lose 1 life. Whenever Kami of Mourning enters the battlefield, target creature you control or creature card in your graveyard perpetually gains. Whenever a creature you control with greater mana value than this card dies, return this card from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. Very interesting. Time to deploy large man. Good games. Alright, back to winning, chat. Shitty hand? Yeah. Mulda 1-lander, sadly. No plunder. Do not plunder me. What's our score? Is it 4-1? 3-1, 4-1, something like that? Deck's doing okay. So far. They ramp to their 5-drop, and then I just discard it. Goodbye, lol. Toxro, what the? What is going on with this art, man? This shit is horrible. Doesn't even look like a magic card, man. Oh! New draft animation. Cool. Or spellbook animation. Alright, so far we've discarded a Toxrill and a Westgate Regent. Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. So they drafted something that costs less than 5? Which is everything except Pro Reality. Blood Hunter Bat. Okay. Have you ever noticed how Meat Hook Massacre is absolutely broken? Torment of Scarabs leaves the battlefield. Leaves the hand. It was strange to not double block. I agree. Wait, no. No ninja? No ninja? What? They may discard an additional card. So if they have an empty hand, do I always get a card from their deck? I guess so, right? Try it? Well, I can't try it yet. I need to kill this Nashi first. Dude, fucking Meat Hook Massacre is just impossible to beat. Jesus. Let's draw 2. Yeah, I would like to plunder. Draw a card from the opponent's deck. That seems pretty good. Thank you. I'll take that one.
This is great banter. It really is.
Okay. I'm concerned by the large flying idiot. I really wanted to use this removal spell on this flyer, but I guess I can't. I cast the opponent's brushstroke. Okay. 4 blood tokens. We're gonna have to discard Nashi, guys. Yikes. We're starting to look okay though. Kinda at top decking now, but we've got 4 blood tokens. We do have a serious Meat Hook Massacre problem, but it's okay, it's okay. We're chilling on 7, man. How the hell do I win though? I can't attack. 2 mana, draw 2. Oh my god, that's a flyer? I repeat, that's a flyer. Imagine drawing when you know I'm about to top deck Plunder. Please stop hovering your creatures, opponent. You're spooking me out. Okay, not what we wanted to see there. That's very, very bad. Keep drawing cards, man. Trespasser. Costs 1 life to cast, that's okay. I've still got these 5 blood tokens. I haven't drawn a swamp in forever. Brothers to these, man. Alright, we can attack with one creature. I don't know, chat. Game is possibly winnable. We get to drain for 2 again next turn. We've got 5 damage here with the blood tokens. We've got some stuff. Opponent also has some stuff though, sadly. Alright, opponent, how about a nice little pass the turn? Alright, Henrika flips next turn, and they have a lot of mana, so it's time for a panic full smart. Removal? Okay. I'll cast Kami of Mourning. Whenever it enters the battlefield, target creature you control or creature in your graveyard perpetually gains whenever a creature you control with greater mana value than this card dies. Return this card from graveyard to battlefield tapped. Okay, I would like to target Blood Artist. So if something with higher mana value than 2 dies, I get Blood Artist back. Seems good. Since all of my creatures are higher than mana value 2. At least the ones in play. Easy wins against the Grindlord. Who needs Meat Hook Massacre when you can plunder? Ecuador! Ecuador!